Welcome to the next edition of this talk. I want to talk about something very important and sensitive to the human life. Men neglect it, but they go out looking for it every day. Every man is looking for a sense of comfort, for a sense of completeness. But I want to talk on something I title simple: you are a complete package. No producer ever produces a product and releases it to the market when it is not complete. Every producer makes a product complete before he ever sends it to the market. God, before he ever sends a single human being on earth, he makes the human being complete. In other words, every producer, when he creates a product, in that product is built everything it needs for its success. You will take an example from the other creatures. You will see a bird. You will never find a bird that is stressing to fly naturally, because bird in that bird is everything he needs to succeed as a flight animal. You will never find a fish that is stressing to swim naturally, because bird in that fish is everything it needs for success. You would only find men who struggle every day for success. Let's draw inspiration from the seed. In every seed is an ability to become a tree. Means trapped in every seed is a tree. But why don't we call a seed a tree? Because a seed is only a potential tree and not a tree. How then does a seed becomes a tree? This seed ought to be planted, nurtured it had to be planted in a particular soil. Not every soil is good for every seed. A particular soil needs a particular seed, and this seed needs to be planted in an area where it can get sufficient amount of water, sufficient amount of sunlight and air for it to grow successfully. In every man is built what he needs for success. Trapped in every man is a giant in life, but this giant cannot come out until this man is planted in the area of his calling and nurtured, and this gift that God has put in the man is nurtured, is watered, is cared for before it ever comes out as a giant. I want to suggest why you will find men trying to succeed with so much effort, at the end they don't get there. If you see a bird, you will never find a bird that will swim freely in water. Why? Because the bird has understood the water is not his domain. You will never find a fish that lives freely on land. Why? Because the fish has understood it was not built to live on land. Everything the fish was built for was to live in water and succeed therein. If you take a fish from water and you put in land, the fish is frustrated. That is why there are men who find themselves frustrated in life, because they are like fishes who are trying to live on land. Stop doing things to please people. Frustration is worse than cancer. Know your area and operate in it. The lion is the king of the jungle. But if this lion tries to say, okay, I am meant to operate in water, he will never become a king. Why? That is not his domain. Every man is designed to be a king. The reason why men live and never fulfill dreams is because they operate in domain that is not theirs. They were not built for that purpose. In every man is the ability to become a giant in life. In our system, a monkey, a fish, a bird, all are set to take the same test. Obviously, if you set a monkey, a fish, and a lion to take a test in water, no doubt the fish will succeed, and everybody calls the fish by then a hero, a genius. Lies. The fish is only a genius because it is operating in this area. That is how humans are. If you try to compete with another person in an area where it is not your domain, he will beat you hands down. If you try to do things that is not your area because your friends are doing them, you will not succeed as they are succeeding. Not because you are dull, it's simply because it is not your domain. As I said, you are a complete package. Frustration begins when you operate in an area where you are not designed, you were not built for that area. But if you don't operate in your area of calling, in your domain, you will never find a sense of fulfillment. Fulfillment is found when you operate in your domain. When you know your domain, you will find fulfillment in it. Stop trying to be a fish who live in your own land, because you will be frustrated therein. There are people who have been told every day you are good for nothing. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. No, you are a complete package. You are not good for nothing. You might not be good for everything, but you are good for something. There is something in particular that when you do, your generation will stand for you. Your generation will stand and know something was placed in this person. You just have to know this area where you are bad, where you were designed to operate in, and you find success, you find fulfillment in life. Stop doing things to please whoever you want to please, because you will never find fulfillment trying to please others and displeasing yourself. Don't be a fish that was designed to be in water and you have come to be in land. They term some people geniuses, they term others dull people, because those people, they are set to take the same test, but in the environment that suits just one. Know your environment and operate in it. Know your domain and you operate in it. You are a complete package. You were not sent to earth to be completed. You are a complete package. There are people who never feel a sense of completeness. If somebody does not do this, somebody does not do that, somebody does not do that. If they do this, I am happy. If they do that, I am not happy. That is not it. You are complete as a person. Just know your success is in you. Like I was talking about the seed. The seed will never become a tree until it is planted. And when this seed is planted in an appropriate soil, applying the appropriate amount of water, air, the seed grows effortlessly. I want to talk, even as this seed has been planted in this area, this seed needs something else to observe, to wait, because growth is not an instantaneous process. Growth is in inches. Every farmer will tell you, every farmer knows the principle of patience. You have to watch it grow. Growth is a continuous process. It does not start today and stop, then continues. It is continuous process. You have to watch it grow, bit by bit, an inch here, an inch there. It does not grow rapidly. Unfortunately, there are people, despite they have found their domain, they want to succeed, they want to see fruit immediately. No, you have to be patient. No tree is ever planted and that same day it starts bearing fruit. The tree takes time. It takes time to grow bit by bit, so long as it does not. If you were designed to be a professional footballer, you don't expect to be at the peak just when you start. You have to be bit by bit. It is a continuous process. You are a complete package. Everything is in you. Don't let people tell you how useless you are. Don't let people tell you you are good at nothing. It's true, you might not be good at everything, but you are good at something specific. You are a complete package. Know your domain and don't do things because others are doing them. Do things because you know you were designed, you were built. Everything in you was made for this purpose. Know your domain and you operate in it. I'll be talking next in our next edition on how to discover this my domain and I operate effectively in it. For this short time, have a nice day and you go looking for this purpose, this domain.